So Trial of the Gods is live again, and today we're facing SOBEK in the Trial of SOBEK. I mean, obviously it's the Trial of SOBEK because you can see SOBEK's big fucking head stapled over this big notification you get when you load the game up. So yeah, we can fight SOBEK now. The quest is live as of right now, and it's going to be live for the next week, just like the Trial of Anubis. The boss is in the top right of the map, in a sort of more swampy area this time, which is a nice refreshing thing. Anyway, I'm going to be giving you guys a guide today on how best to kill this boss. It's pretty similar to the Anubis boss, and it's not much of a challenge, which is kind of disappointing, but it's still quite a fun boss nonetheless. So without further ado guys, let's get straight into today's video. So before I start with the actual boss tutorial, I want to go over some gear that's recommended for this as always. So first of all, we have the Conductor of Souls regular sword, which you get from the Anubis boss battle. Obviously, if you don't have this weapon, then I'd recommend just using something like the Golden Wolf or just any good sword you have. Basically, any weapon that you're comfortable using. I just recommend the Conductor of Souls because it's really powerful. Next, I recommend the Composite Bow because it's just generally really good against these types of bosses. It was really amazing in the Anubis boss battle and is also very good in the SOBEK one as well. It's just a really good way of topping up your health, so if you do take damage in the boss, you have this as your failsafe. You can just drop back on the Composite Bow and you'll be perfectly fine. Anyway, as you can see, SOBEK is a big, scary fucking cunt, so you're gonna need to be as prepared as possible during this boss. And that's what I'm here for, you know, I'm here to help you out, guys. Anyway, as soon as you get into the boss, you want to start pumping him with arrows from your Composite Bow. This is basically the only bow you're gonna need to use in the whole boss. SOBEK's gonna shoot these little, I don't even know what they are. SOBEK's gonna throw mud at you, and then you're gonna have to dodge it periodically throughout this boss battle. It's very similar to the attack in the Anubis boss battle, where he threw a huge cloud of poisonous dust at you that would do damage as you walked through it. This attack is very easy to dodge. All you need to do is just simply sidestep out the way and you'll be in the clear. He also does these attacks where he raises the ground in certain areas around you. All you need to do is quickly go to an area of ground that isn't highlighted red and you won't take any damage. After you've done enough damage to SOBEK and after you've dodged a bunch of his attacks, he will then raise the dead from the ground, kind of like what Anubis did. What's going on here, man? It's just the same boss again, but with a different skin. Come on, man. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's a fun boss. It didn't even have to be put in the game. It's kind of just extra content, and it's still very fun. Anyway, as soon as you see the animation of SOBEK bringing these dead to life, quickly run up to them where they spawn and assassinate one of them. Immediately do a chain assassination. This is already 2 of them dead. Then you should go into an overpower chain combo immediately, and this is 4 of the enemies already dead in such quick succession. After this, there's just 1 more enemy to finish off, then you can get back on the boss fight. Basically, during this section, SOBEK is going to be doing a lot of these attacks where he raises the ground. He'll do them over and over and over again, trying to catch you out, but it's not that difficult to deal with at all. All you do is dodge around and get out of the red circles. And of course, he's still going to be throwing that big, lovely wave of mud at you. Basically, all you need to do is alternate between dodging these attacks and shooting his chest, and basically just staying on top of the situation. Even if you do take damage at this bit, so long as you have the Composite Bow, you'll always have a method of getting your health back, so you don't have to worry about health whatsoever. So after you've killed the second wave of enemies that he brings from the ground, he's going to do this huge attack that shoots a bunch of arrows at you. This is probably the most interesting attack of all of them in this boss battle. You can dodge it by simply running out of the red circle, or you can do the much cooler thing and just hold your shield up to block, and Bayek will basically block all of the arrows. And these are basically all of the attacks SOBEK throws at you. As long as you dodge them all correctly and keep on top of your health and kill all the enemies that are needed, you'll be fine, and all you need to do is have one last push shooting the boss and he will be dead. And there you go, you've killed 2 out of 4 gods in the Trial of the Gods event. I bet you feel fucking great. And obviously you get that sweet loot. You're rewarded with the SCEPTER, which is a alright weapon actually. It has combo multiplier, critical hit rate, and health for criticals, so it's very, very heavy on those criticals, you know. It's trying to make you do them crits so you get your health back, and also it's making you get those nice combos. It's a really nice weapon actually. It does quite a lot of damage, and I found myself almost one-shotting enemies sometimes. If you have that combo up and you also get a nice critical hit, then you're gonna find yourself doing a ton of damage to enemies out of nowhere. I don't use scepters a great deal, but this one definitely is very good. It does a ton of damage, especially if you have that combo multiplier activated. It's overall a pretty solid weapon. I can't wait for the other weapons that we'll get in the Trial of the Gods, and it's kind of weird that we got an Anubis themed weapon for a SOBEK boss battle. Hopefully, after this rotation, when we get the Anubis outfit, there will then be SOBEK weapons and a SOBEK outfit, and then the rest of the gods as well. I feel like that would be a good way to do it. So this is the first season, technically, of Trial of the Gods, and then it'll go back to the Anubis boss, and then we'll get SOBEK based weapons, you know, and then all the other gods after that as well. I feel like that'd be a really good way to extend the lifetime of the Trial of the Gods even more. Also, did I mention that the Horus pack's out, and it looks really good. No, it doesn't. It looks fucking shit. Anyway, that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a fun boss, you know. It wasn't the hardest, and I doubt the rest of these bosses are going to be too difficult whatsoever. Maybe if they release an ultra hard difficulty, then they'll be a bit more difficult. But I hope you guys found this video informative, and if you were struggling on the SOBEK boss, then I hope this video helped you. Be sure to go ahead and like and subscribe for more gaming news content and reviews in the future. I actually released my full Origins review today. It's 45 minutes long. It would help me out a fuck ton if you guys could go check it out. I'll leave a link to it at the end of this video and as the pinned comment on this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.